The wishes by the people of Bougainville for self-determination will now be brought before the National Parliament after the general elections this year. This follows an agreement signed by both governments in Port Moresby today. ABG President Ishmael Toroama described the occasion like reaching the top of the country's highest peak, Mount William.
Honorable Prime Minister, we are now almost at the top of Mount William and only need a short distance before we jointly reach the summit. However, steep the remaining distance may be. The following key events in the timeline ahead should be borne in mind so that our constitutional obligation is complete in a timely manner.
Prime Minister James Marape gave assurance to the people of Bougainville that their desire for an independent nation will be aired by the National Parliament next year before the 2027 deadline set in the roadmap after referendum.
I just want to assure you that the intention that we've covered in as far as our consultation meetings following from my acceptance of the result in Arawa, my consultations with your team in Kokopo, and our clarity of the roadmap going forward that was established in Wabek, as well as our meeting at APEC House, culminates in this Era Kone Covenant that is an assurance that we will stick to the time frame that we focused, and National Parliament will have a handle on this in 2023, and of course going forward into 2024, 2025. Before 2027, the entire matter in as far as political settlement in Bougainville would have been concluded.
He further says the Era Kone Covenant now sets clearly a roadmap. Mr. Marape says the cabinet of both governments will now fine-tune the agreement before it is presented on the floor of Parliament.
We, on our side, will take this to the National Executive Council. We'll have a deliberation on what we are doing here. And as President did allude to on his side, he will take it back to the the Executive Council. And from this, sticking to the timeline we've set, including the activities of 2023, and in which the National Parliament will have a handle on this important referendum result issue and the issue on Bougainville in the vote for independence. I just want to appreciate the patience and understanding of our people from Bougainville.
The referendum conducted in 2019 was the last pillar of the Bougainville Peace Agreement of 2001. The outcome of the referendum was an absolute majority of nearly 98% ticking the box of independence from Papua New Guinea. Charles Yapumi, NBC National News, Port Moresby.